Lily Owens is a 14-year-old white girl born in Sylvan, South Carolina on the 4th of July. Lily lives with her abusive father, T. Ray, and their black housekeeper, Rosalind. After Lily killed her mother at a very young age, by accident, Rosalind became a maternal figure for her. Rosalind is the only person that Lily knows truly loves her. Rosalind is put in jail as a result of racism, and she'll probably be put to death. Lily learns this and decides that she's had enough of T. Ray's abuse and is concerned for Rosalind, so she goes and breaks Rosalind out. They then travel to Tiburn, South Carolina, in search of Lily's mother's origins. On their search, they come across August, June, and May Boatwright, the Callender sisters. The sisters take Lily and Rosalind in and decide to teach Lily their practice of beekeeping. Through the long time spent with them, Lily and Rosalind develop a relationship with the sisters. Lily, primarily with August, and Rosalind, primarily with May. When May, who's a little off, gets some bad news, she kills herself. Chapter 10 is based around how the group deals with the death. This chapter impacted me deeply. I immediately felt attached to May when she was introduced. May to me represents the innocence and simplicity of the group. While she had a lot of sadness within her, she was also frequently filled with joy. May had a special way of dealing with her sadness. She would write things that make her sad on a slip of paper and stick them in a crack in the wall. This allows her to confront her sadness and lock it away. I think Lily can certainly learn something from both May's life and death. From her life, she can learn that you don't have to run away from your problems, like Lily did with T. Ray. You can confront them. From May's death, Lily can learn that racism, again, will always, directly or indirectly, end poorly. Like a chain reaction, May killed herself because of the news she got that Zach was in jail. Zach being in jail was a direct result of him being profiled along with the rest of the black boys. May's death was a result of racism. This isn't to say that a lot of things had built up to break down May, but that Zach being in jail was the final straw. Undoubtedly, May's death hurt the sisters, Lily and Rosalind, very deeply. Lily can see that and decides to wait to talk about her personal issues. This act of consideration makes me think that May's death helped Lily develop into the young woman that she's becoming. This event, and living at the Boatwrights' house in general, are quite important to Lily's development as a character. May's suicide affected Lily in a similar way that Jesse having to kill Gale in Breaking Bad, one of my favorite shows, affected Jesse. Both Lily and Jesse are very obviously deeply saddened by the death of that fellow character. But their characters both grow significantly when that other character dies. It's possible I made this comparison just because I love Breaking Bad so much, but I also truly believe that Jesse and Lily are alike in many ways. Thanks for joining me on this journey through Chapter 10 of The Secret Life of Bees.